Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. We are going to be talking about new makeup that is actually worth your coin. These are products that if you are in the market to try something new, I would highly suggest considering thinking about purchasing because they are damn good. They are tested. I have been using them thoroughly to give you an accurate review to let you know what is actually worth your very hard-earned money. So we are just going to jump right into it. I want to start with something a little bit on, well, actually so much on the bougie side from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the GLOWGASM face palette. I believe this was a relaunch, but I had never seen it before, so it's pretty much new to me. First off, packaging is absolutely stunning. One thing that Charlotte gets very, very right is her palette packaging. It is always absolutely gorgeous. Open it up and here is what you have on the inside. So you've got a bronzer right here, you've got two blush shades, and then you have a highlighter. This highlighter in here is absolutely gorgeous. It is stunning. It is one of my favorite highlighters. I'm gonna go ahead and layer it on because I don't really have too much highlighter on right now. Well, I do, but what's a little bit more, right? More is more. But this highlighter is gorgeous. It is seamless. It melts right into the skin. The blushes are absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually wearing this entire palette on my face right now. In fact, I'm pretty much wearing everything that I'm talking about today. Absolutely gorgeous. For me, again, this is something I purchased with my own money. 100% worth it. I have never been disappointed by a Charlotte Tilbury face palette. Moving on to another palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Cosmos palette. This one for me is very underrated. Hands down, one of the most beautiful eyeshadow palette launches I have seen in a really long time. Look at these shades. There are duochromes in here. We've got some mattes with glitter in it, and this formula is absolutely breathtaking. I have this palette on my eyes right now. Everything blends beautifully and the metallics pack such a punch. Let me show you these. These are technically pressed pigments. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Like, are you joking me? Look at that. Smooth like butter, and they are just gorgeous. I mean, the dimension, the shine, absolutely stunning. Like I said, the mattes in here are absolutely beautiful as well. Let me swatch a few of those for you. I'm just gonna go ahead and put them on the palm of my hand here. I mean, look at this. Pigmentation on point, 10 on 10, and just the overall color story in here, again, is unique and beautiful, and I find myself wanting to reach for this palette all of the time. I cannot get enough of it. This is probably the most beautiful palette that ABH has ever launched. I'm gonna say that. I love their palettes, but oh my goodness, hands down, absolutely freaking stunning. I'm gonna say it, that one is getting awarded a chef's kiss. Moving right along to the drugstore side of the aisle, let's talk about the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I don't usually like pore filling primers because I'm dry. My skin is as dry as the Sahara Desert. It's a fine line for me with primers like this if I actually like them or not. This one is beautiful. My dry skin loves this primer. It doesn't take away the glow, but it definitely blurs. It's not a super heavy blur, and it is not the most blurring primer I have ever tried. It does just enough to mattify without looking dry and to blur your whole situation. So it'll blur a little bit of texture, it'll blur a little bit of the pores, and literally every foundation looks beautiful on top of it. Another thing that I have been absolutely loving and cannot get enough of, the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Liquid Bronzer. I'm gonna come out and say that this is probably the most underrated product at the drugstore right now. This took me by surprise, and I'll be honest with you, the reason why I was so surprised at how good this is because of the packaging. It's one of those like squeeze bottles, and for a really liquidy product like this, normally I wouldn't be a fan, but the formula and the product on the inside, holy shit. This bronzer is stunning. It has a light scent of the classic butter bronzer, which does fade very quickly once it is applied to the skin. But if you are sensitive to fragrance, definitely something to keep in mind when it comes to really anything from the Physicians Formula butter line. This bronzer is so beautiful. It performs like a luxury high-end cream bronzer, and the shade is just absolutely freaking stunning on the skin. Blendable, beautiful, sun-kissed. I just wish they had a few more shade options so that everyone could enjoy how beautiful that product is. Let's keep on going down the side of the more affordable things. So ColourPop recently launched some bronzing and highlighting sticks. I'm obsessed. These remind me a lot of the Rare Beauty bronzer, stick bronzer formula. Comes in a ton of different shades. This was one that was actually sent to me, so just to show you one of the darker shades right here. This one is in the shade Manhattan Beach, and then we have the shade Rincon Point, which is my favorite if I really want a bronzy, sun-kissed glow. If I want something that's a little bit more of like a bronzer, they do also have the shade La Jolla Cove. So this one I like for more of just like a bronzer type deal, and when I have a little bit less of a tan, but I do think there's a pretty decent shade range for those. The highlighters are absolutely stunning. They did only drop 3 shades, and my favorite is this one right here, Glazy, but it is so gorgeous. Like, look at that. When it hits the light, it's just absolutely stunning. I like to apply this with my fingertips, melts right into my cheeks, looks super natural and effortless. And again, right when it hits the light, it's got that beautiful glow. These are definitely thumbs up, especially for the price. Totally worth it. I mean, come on, ColourPop nails it all of the time. The CoverGirl Lash Blast Cleantopia mascara. I was not convinced by this mascara the first time I used it, but I played with it a bit more and I learned to love it. Now the wand has that nice hourglass shape, which I know when I pop open a new mascara and I see a wand with that shape, I know it's about to be lit and my lashes are about to look damn good. So like I said, the more I played with this, the more I truly loved it. I feel like CoverGirl really does do quite a good job when it comes to mascara. I will still say that L'Oreal has my heart and my soul when it comes to drugstore mascaras. I just truly think that they are the best of the best. CoverGirl is a close second. Very good formula. I think it is, again, of like 99% natural origin, which is awesome. It has some lash nourishing ingredients in here. I think it's technically like a fiber mascara, which is also cool. It's really easy to remove, but if you just want a very easy, no fuss mascara that leaves your lashes looking fluffy, is a little bit more on the natural side at a drugstore price, definitely check this one out. You will not be disappointed. Back more to the more high-end, a little bit more spendy side of things, Juvia's Place. Some of their prices have gone up a bit. Is it just me, or have they always been at this price point? I don't know, but this is $18. This is one of their brand new liquid highlighters. This is in the shade Starstruck. Now, my only beef with this product, I'm gonna give you guys the positives and the negatives. Still a fantastic product. It's on this list of stuff that's worth it for you. The applicator is just not my favorite. Every time I pull this out, some of the fibers on the doe foot looks like they're wearing away. I don't know if you can see that here. I'll try to zoom in, but other than that, I really don't care because this formula is so beautiful. It's super creamy. Look at that reflection. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is another one that looks so effortless and wet and dewy on the cheeks. This one, I will say, I don't like wearing it on like a no makeup day. I want to have a pretty good hydrated base going foundation, at least a good tinted moisturizer, something like that. I did not like the way that this looked on my skin with no other product underneath it, which is so strange. I know, for a liquid highlighter, usually they're my go-to on days that I just want to have really glowy, hydrated skin. I want to just use my skincare, pop on a highlighter, and be good to go. But this one performs and plays best on top of other products. So just a heads up on that, just speaking from my own personal experience. Makeup Forever. They have launched some damn good products lately, but what I want to focus on is this brand new HD Skin Twist and Light powder. Now, this is a finishing powder. This is not a setting powder. This is not meant to set the under eyes. It's not meant to really lock in your makeup. This is just more to finish things off. You kind of use a fluffy brush, dust this all over the face, and it's going to give you a nice glow. It's just going to make your makeup look like everything is just cohesive. Everything has come together. It has really innovative packaging. So you've got like these 3 different chambers here, and you turn and twist this bottom until you get enough of the product that you want out, your desired amount of product. And it goes right here in this center dip, and then you can just dip your brush in there. It's really nice because it eliminates waste and it prevents making a mess with your powder. So I love that about it. So the packaging, the formula is gorgeous. This leaves my skin looking so light and beautiful. I don't know if light is a way to describe my skin. I'm not talking about light as in like color wise. The powder itself is just light and beautiful and gives my skin a gorgeous finished glow. It's gorgeous. It is worth it. 100% worth it. Sticking with makeup forever here for just another moment. This is their brand new HD Skin Concealers. Blew me away. This stuff blends like nothing. You put this on your under eyes, a few taps of your brush or your finger, and this stuff is blended. It is virtually crease proof. Now I say virtually because I don't believe that there is a makeup on the planet that just doesn't crease in one way or another. This creased the least out of almost all of my concealers. It gave me a natural medium finish. You can definitely build it up. It is a gorgeous formulation. Definitely something that you want to try. If you want to try a new high-end concealer, check it out. Totally worth every penny, 100%. Let's talk innovative. So Scrandie Beauty, if you're not familiar with Scrandie Beauty, they make that viral plumping lip gloss. I have talked about it myself so many times. Hands down the best lip plumper on the market, by the way. They dropped a brand new product called Brow Lock. This is an eyebrow spray. Super cool. This is one of the most insane eyebrow locking type products. I don't know why I'm at a loss for words right now. One of the most intense holds for a brow product, I would say. What's cool about this, so it comes with this little spoolie. Mine is absolutely disgusting right now. But what you do is you spray on like 2 to 3 sprays, and you brush this and comb it through your brows like so. You get how that works. What's neat about this is that you get a fresh application every time. How many times have you went to use your brow wax or your brow gels and you take a look and they're looking mucky or cloudy, or after just a few uses they start to look bunchy in the brows, it leaves that white cast behind, it looks thick and heavy. This solves all of those problems. You can simply wear this on its own. You can wear it along with your favorite brow pencil. That's what I love about this, is that it does not disrupt product that is underneath. So you can fill in your brows with whatever product you would like, comb it through, boom. It doesn't move a thing and your brows will be locked in place all day long. This is so cool to me. I absolutely love it. I haven't had any issues with the spray. As you can see, I am over halfway through the product in here. I have been using this religiously. It is one of my go-to brow products right now. So freaking good. I forgot to talk about a drugstore product. L'Oreal dropped these 24-hour, I have like all of the shades. A couple I bought with my own money, a couple were sent to me. They dropped this brand new up to 36-hour wear infallible liners. These are so good. I have the shade Brown Denim in my waterline right now. They are so creamy. They are smudge proof. They are waterproof, and they are super long wearing. Super pigmented as well. Like the black and the brown in here, girl, pigment city. They are so damn good, but they also come in some nice fun jewel tones, like this green shade right here, simply called Emerald Green. We've got a blue one here called Turquoise. Absolutely gorgeous. I love, love, love this formula. They launched it in the shade Arctic White too. As you can see, this is one that I purchased. I haven't even opened it yet. I love them all. Another one that I'm really obsessed with right now, which is a total dupe for that Tarte Fake Awake liner. This is in the shade Bright Nude. Literally the same exact thing. I have swatched them side by side. Exact same undertone, exact same shade, but literally less than half the price. Check these out if you want a long wearing liner. All right, moving right along to a couple of skincare products from RHODE, which might be kind of controversial right now. Hailey Bieber is kind of a controversial figure. I don't know, it depends on the day of the week. This is her brand new Glazing Milk. Now, I have tried every single product from Hailey's line. I have 3 of the peptide lip treatments. I have tried the glazing serum, the skin glazing serum, the moisturizer, and now I have tried this. This is my favorite product from the entire line. I love using this when I'm prepping my skin, especially for makeup. It leaves your skin so glowy and juicy and plump and gives such good hydration. Now, I don't know in the winter time if this would be enough. I feel like I would still need to layer a pretty good moisturizer with it. But if you live in a pretty even keel climate where it's not too dry, I mean, you could get away with using this on its own, really. I mean, you might be able to get away without using a moisturizer. Nonetheless, it is such a good product. I am living for this. I use it every day, day and night when I'm doing my skincare. It is so good, so hydrating, plumps the skin, no fragrance, no scent. If you have been curious about RHODE and you want to try a product, I would definitely suggest this one. When I get close to running out, I will be buying another one because it is that freaking good. From Kiehl's, this is their truly targeted acne clearing solution. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't believe in a lot of acne clearing products. I find that a lot of them are bullshit, they don't work, they don't do anything. I have tried a lot because I do have hormonal acne and I am a very avid spot treater. This is insane. I put this on before bed on my blemishes, and by the time I wake up, not only is the redness and the inflammation reduced, but the pimple is almost virtually gone. And I'm talking even on deep acne. Now, it's not going to clear that up right away. You may have to use this for a few days, continue to spot treat, but on a regular day-to-day blemish, whiteheads, or like a pimple that you see coming in, lifesaver, because the ingredients in here, again, not only treat the acne or the pustule, ew, that's gross, I know, itself, but it does treat the redness and the post-acne pigmentation that you see after you have a breakout. Literally, the night that you put this on and you wake up the next morning, across the board, all of that is reduced. This is magic in a bottle. It is so freaking good. Comment down below and let me know if you have tried any of these products. Obviously, I test a shit ton of new makeup, and this is not everything that I have tried recently. It's quite a bit of it. This is just the products that I have been loving and reaching for that are on the newer side of things that I truly believe are worth your coin. So comment down below if you discovered something new that you want to try. Let me know if you've tried anything that I've talked about today. Give this video a huge thumbs up, share it, subscribe. You know the drill, and you know I appreciate it so much. I love you guys so incredibly much, and I look forward to seeing you. I did the kiss early. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.